Mabibi na mabwana, mnavyofahamu jina langu ni Kasmuel Mcoure, mwanachama wa chama cha kidemokrasia cha ODM, nami pia ndiye mwanzilishi wa vuguvugu la vijana la Broad-Based Youth Front. There are a few pertinent issues that affect my party, the Orange Democratic Movement, that I would like to address. This concern goes directly to some of the officials of our party, specifically the Secretary General. Mr. Edwin Sifuna, you must make a decision whether you want to be a village elder, whether you want to go to your flailing law practice, or be the Secretary General of the Orange Democratic Movement. We will no longer countenance your open defiance, subjugation, and subversion of the people's will in a foiled attempt of political reinvention and resurrection to try and position yourself as a progressive, especially in the broad-based arrangement. This is in credence to the video that you posted on your social media yesterday, that you chose to position yourself as a Luhya leader of the Mulembe Nation, which we have no problem with, and you did not acknowledge even the presence of our party leader. When you were speaking, you addressed Governor Orengo directly as though he was the senior-most leader in that gathering, despite the fact that our party leader was there. You have done this, and I know you're holding brief for someone who is outside our party. You know, I had heard this in certain quarters of people who consume intelligence, starting with my elder brother Salah Okech, who had stated it categorically, but I had my reservations. But now that I know you're holding brief for someone, it is incumbent upon us as young people to remind you that despite this excitement you have about the people's will, you did not occupy that office through the people's will. You were handpicked. And it makes you no special because all of us were mentored by Baba. All of us were handpicked. You are not the only one. I'm issuing this warning because you stand and you say that Luo leaders came to Mulembe Nation and they said they made proclamations about supporting the president's bid for his re-election, but we should not go ahead of Mulembe Nation, that we should let the leaders of Mulembe Nation speak. I want to remind you that every single time you mobilize, you either mobilizing against the broad-based government to sabotage the leadership of Dr. Oburu Oginga, or you never hold rallies in your home turf. In fact, you're only Secretary General because you were handpicked. Your own people rejected you in your first bid, in your first elective bid. The only place you have confidence and courage to speak is in Luo Nyanza, where you take away opportunities for those same Luo leaders that you're speaking about. So what is this political chicanery that you're involving yourself in? Your actions are betraying you in front of the people. You have failed us as a party severally, even in failing to help us clinch the ODM seat, MCS seat in Nairobi, yet you claim you have influence. I am sending you a stern warning. If you and your cabal continues to undermine the position of our party leader, Dr. Oburu Oginga, you will go. You will be the first one to go, and we will hound out all those cronies that you work with in an attempt to steal the party from the popular voice of the people. We have seen your intentions, and we will ask you to either change your ways, or in the next National Delegates Convention, we, the people of the members of the Orange Democratic Movement, will take you out of that position. Please stop joking around. And I'm sending this as a warning to you and your fellow leaders. The party has only but one leader, and that is Senator Dr. Oburu Oginga. We have a few requests to make to the president as the Broad-Based Youth Front. Mtukufu Rais, we want you to reorganize the broad-based arrangement, to acknowledge that its core principle, your core principle right now, is Dr. Oburu Oginga, who is the Orange Democratic Movement's party leader. We say this because when you made that, when you signed the memorandum of understanding, it was an agreement between UDA and ODM. There are few charlatans who are trying to sabotage this arrangement. We ask you to let us deal with those political conmen, but you continue delivering. Ensure that Dr. Oburu Oginga's mandate is well established in the memorandum of understanding, and then we will take care of the rest. But Edwin Sifuna, you have to make that decision now.